So, how does vision affect hitters? Well, basically, you got what we call visual information processing, and which I call VIP, and I talk about it a little bit in the book. Everybody doesn't see the same thing the same way. And even if they did, everybody doesn't process what they saw at the same speed. So by the time they get to the point where they have to make a decision, not everybody's able to do that at a certain level. That's why you have number 3 batters and you have number 8 batters. That's the only reason why you have that. Because you have certain people who have the ability. It's a cognitive ability. It's a focus. It's a memory issue. It's a focus issue, and it's an attention issue. And most people just are not wired that way mentally to be able to say, I recognize the pitch. Okay. My brain processed it. What is it? Fastball, fastball, curveball, true ball, drop ball. Where's it going? Inside, middle, out. How do I get there? What do I do with it when I get there? Am I taking? And you're talking about four questions that have to be answered in less than a half a second. And if you think everybody's built that way, or if you think that can be taught, yeah, it can. And those are some of the things that we're teaching in the book, and we're talking about, okay, after your swing, after your actual swing is perfect, if that was even possible, that's probably 30% of hitting. That's probably 25-30% of hitting. So I laugh when people say to me, oh, that's the Rob Cruz swing. It's hilarious to me, because I really don't have a swing. I teach to the player. So if this player has a specific issue, I'm teaching that. If this player has this particular issue, I'm teaching that. Will there be some similarities in a lot of the people that I work with? Of course. Because there's certain things that I believe in as a hitting coach that I feel like if you're going to maximize timing and if you're going to maximize power, you got to be doing these things as a hitter. So I'm always going to preach those things that I believe. But I don't really have a swing. But what I do, what all my kids do have that's all the same, is they all have a particular, I try to develop a particular mindset within all of my students. I want them to be smart. I want them to be able to evaluate pitchers. I want them to be able to make decisions before they get in the box. And I want them to have the ability to make adjustments as the at-bat unfolds. And that's something that I teach. That's something that I preach. That's something that I continually reinforce. And the more... pitching has evolved. The pitchers aren't the same as they were 3 years ago. So how could hitting be the same?
1, 2, 3,
So
complete
game master, home run blaster, striking out all competition. Sebastian, NY logo. Started off so paid my dues with Rob Cruz, now it's all-star photos. Now I'm like two hosts, but Rob gets the kudos. He strengthened my mechanics once he showed me all the riddle. So how can I choke? Major League is what I'm after. Remember the name, complete game master.